Memphis, number 23, LeBron.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation and checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. So the Lakers win the tip. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
Shot clock at 2. Morant, the pass to Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Reeves. From outside, off the mark. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James. The first free throw is good. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of their youth with experience.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
BA, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. Credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Now, here is James. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Fires it. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Morant. The Lakers with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And it's Morant missing. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's James with the drive. Oh, LeBron with the slam.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Morant looking around. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out to the wing. Bane against Russell. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bane. Good work defensively by James.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Marcus Smart in for Williams.
Jackson. Marcus Smart.
Morant against Russell. Shot's good by Morant.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Here's James. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
Clark is checked in for Bane.
Grizzlies substitution. Brandon Clark.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Morant against Russell. Fires from deep. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 7.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
On the wing, Reeves from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll bring you the start of... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. Now, here is James. Shot clock at 5. Hachimura, the pass to James. And stolen by Clark. Ja slices through. Finished off the break. 9 points in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Well, the Lakers moved from Inglewood to this downtown arena back in '99. This place has been special, Clark.
Some all-time moments here, B.A. Kobe's 81-point game comes to mind. LeBron setting the all-time NBA scoring record. All those classic Shaq, Kobe playoff games. A few titles sprinkled in there as well. Special indeed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Grizzlies are one of the younger teams in the league, and they're already a force to be reckoned with. Desmond Bain said, quote, "We have a great organization here that really believes in all of us, and that does a lot for players and their development. We're really focused on just playing to our standards and continuing to grow." B.A.?
That's a great point. Good perspective. Thanks, Allie. Jackson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Jackson. James passes to Davis. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading. Pass to Bain. Fires the 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. James with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
One thing that hasn't fizzled out is LeBron's ability to hammer it home.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. And they're on the run. Here's Davis. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Three-pointer. Morant, no good. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. James can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
That free throw good from James.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Outside for Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James passes to Russell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Reeves. He has 6. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
From deep, Morant. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Pass to Reeves. Over Bane. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were slightly... And that's going to do it for our halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. No good there. Los Angeles shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Williams. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Second free throw, no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
In the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Team foul. Checking in for the
1:56 left in the third quarter.
Kennard.
Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Boy, Morant is a gamer. Sinking that one right through contact.
James. And slam dunk by James.
That's a great move right there. But really, you just expect those kind of plays from him now.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jackson. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Jackson. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Hachimura from long range. Here's Davis. On the wing, Reeves. The three is up. Buries it from three. Reeves has got 9 points.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Lakers.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
D'Angelo Russell, his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he drops it first.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. James passes to Hachimura. Hits a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Smart and Dane on the wing. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Up and over Russell. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Davis, that's good.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura finds James. Five to shoot to the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
It's on Desmond Bain.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And Williams is subbed in for Smart. From 12 feet, rebound the Lakers. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And stolen by Bain. Pass to Morant. That one's good for 2. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And Reeves pulls it down.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
and tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
A minute 9 left in the game. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul.
58 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Timeout call, Memphis. They trail by 3. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And, you know, he won it in a landslide. I mean, he's got more points than the rest of the team combined. And it's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense since the beginning. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than agreeable to keep feeding.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Cash!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. Now, here is James. Here comes LeBron. No good! And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.